This is how you make Amanita Muscaria tea.
So here we got our mushrooms, Amanita mushroom. They're cracker dry too. So when we're actually going to make this into a tea, we're going to take the pine needles. You're going to fill up the pot with it.
This preparation method comes from years of experience in using it on myself, making microdose products with this mushroom, and serving it to other people. What you don't do is take this mushroom straight out of the ground and consume it. The first thing you have to do is dry it. It has to be dry because when you pick it straight out of the ground, it contains a lot of chemicals in it that are dangerous for you to consume. After you have dehydrated it, it now contains primarily what is called ibutenic acid. What we're going to do when we actually make this tea is convert the ibutenic acid into mucimol. Mucimol is the active ingredient in Amanita Muscaria that gives you all of the benefits, helping you to sleep, relax, and recover from traumas. Find that making Amanita tea is so simple and so easy that you'll slap yourself for ever thinking it was a bad idea to try it. Now that we have our mushrooms fully dry, we're going to go ahead and make some tea.
So then the next thing we got to do is just add water. And then we just get the fire going. And once the fire's going, then we can make some tea. Now we're at the cooking part of the phase of the tea. We got a steady fire going. And we're just leaving the tea up here on top. This will definitely start boiling pretty soon, and it's got to cook for half an hour boiling before it'll be ready. So wait about 40 minutes from now, because I just put it on, it's still cold, and then tea will be ready to drink.
Why pine needles? Well, first of all, Amanita muscaria comes from pine trees primarily, as well as many other trees, because it must form a connection to the root of the pine tree in order for the mushroom to sprout out of the ground. And that's the reason you cannot grow Amanita at your house. It can only be found in nature. And somehow nature just knew in advance that humans were going to take Amanita mushrooms and try to use them, so it gave us the easiest and the simplest system possible for preparing the mushrooms, which is to simply take the pine needles fresh off of the tree, combine it with the dehydrated Amanita, and cook them together. You see, the high acidity of pine needles combined with some of their other chemicals that are in them provide all of the filtering that is necessary to purify the mushroom from what is a toxic compound into one that is consumable for you. I personally do not recommend that anyone consumes Amanita over 3 grams. Before you consume your Amanita muscaria tea, make sure that you do a prayer to set your intention to heal and to connect yourself with divinity. And if you'd like me to make a video on something else about Amanita, just leave it in the comments.